Alright guys, so as you can see by the title, I wanted to talk about the Msr Omega. Now the Msr Omega has come into the game and it's a fantastic looking sniper. As you can see, it suits Nina very well, it looks very good, and you know, it's a good sniper. But there is a point of contention that even me, as an owner of this sniper, even I have to bring up and talk about really. It comes down to the fact that the Msr Omega can one-hit kill in almost any situation. Now I will preface this by saying I have not tested this on 115 health, but what I will say is that if you have 110 health and you have armor 4 or you have armor 6, which I use armor 6, I know I'm a BSC noob. If you have armor 4 or armor 6, they won't block it. Now you know as well as I do that armor 4 is designed to block snipers, or at least reduce sniper damage. So you think of it this way, this sniper, which by the way is rated at 9.9, this sniper can actually one-hit kill somebody because it does more damage than 110 health and armor 4. That is insane. Like, a guaranteed one-hit sniper is insane. Now, let's talk about the positives of this sniper, okay? Let's talk about some positives first before we really dig in deep. Okay, the positives to this sniper are the fact that snipers have become like a thing that just doesn't like work properly anymore. There was a time when snipers were played so much that people got fed up and everyone started using armor 4. But after a period of time of everyone using armor 4, snipers became useless, because if somebody had armor 4 and they had 105 or 110 health, they were usually pretty safe. Only very specific cases, you know, would a sniper kill you. If you have, you know, even for me, and I have 105 health and I use armor 6, which has the component of armor 4 and armor 3 inside it, even for me with 105 health, I can survive a sniper round with 4 HP usually. Now, I hope, I'm under the assumption that the sniper reduction component in armor 6 is exactly the same as armor 4. I hope that's the case. If it's not, then I'll be disappointed. But I hope that's the case. And it brings me back to the point of snipers became useless. They became pretty irrelevant. You would use snipers and they would just be meh. You know, meh. Now, the one thing that I want to bring attention to is the fact that it does have a 9.9 damage rating. Okay, so that means that it is almost maximum damage of any weapon in the game. Of course, 9.9. It is more damage than the AWP Ghost at 9.8. And this is why the AWP Ghost cannot one-hit kill people if they have, like I said, armor 4 and they have the right amount of health. But if you go inside the shop and you go inside the sniper rifle section, okay, you will notice that every sniper is 9.8, but it's not the case, because this sniper, the AS50 Adder, and also, if I am correct, its BP counterpart, they both have 9.9 damage. So you would automatically assume that this sniper here, the AS50 Adder, and like I said, the BP version, you would assume that these snipers would one-hit kill. But I can assure you, and if you test this yourself, if you get a chance, this sniper does not one-hit kill. So the interesting thing, and the thing that I really come back to here, is the fact that this sniper here, it either has the correct damage that it should have, and that is why it's killing people so frequently, or the damage is too high because it's not in line with another 9.9 damage sniper. This sniper is really polarizing because I love playing sniper. I am terrible at it, or I'm mediocre at best, but I do enjoy playing sniper. I find it satisfying that you if you can move around and you can snipe people who have a much like higher fire rate of weapon and things like that, I really enjoy it. Now, of course, hard scoping is just fucking newbie, but I have to do it sometimes myself, so whatever, it happens. But the issue is, this sniper is fantastic for a person who is using it, because they do not have to worry about somebody just going, I've got armor 4, I will tank your shot and I will spray a full clip into you and kill you. Because that is what happens with people having armor 4. But for the people on the other end, they will say, I equip armor 4, I use one slot to put 110 health, which is the speed reduction. Remember guys, that is the speed reduction. You know, that's the speed reduction one. They use this and armor 4, and they still get one hit killed by the sniper. So I mean, it's tough guys, it's tough, because I love playing sniper, and I have to admit, when I play with the AWP Ghost and I hit somebody and they don't die in one hit, and then I get sprayed by a Brent Tuning or a fucking NX or an M4NZ or something, and then I die, it pisses me off, because I'm like, I worked hard to get that shot, you know, correct on that target, and I don't get the benefits from it, because then I have to reload, or I have to try and switch and snipe again while I'm being sprayed by this person. But the other side to it is that these poor guys, they have no defense. What can they do? What do they do? Oh, armor 15, 115 health and armor 4? Because then you're sacrificing 2 gear slots for that. You're sacrificing 2 gear slots for that. So really at the moment, I don't know what to say about this weapon. It's really tough. I do not know what to say about it. So I would like to know your thoughts on what you think about the sniper. The final note that I want to make on this sniper is that this sniper is a sniper like Asia snipers. This sniper has come directly from Asia. It has. Now it hasn't, because I don't think they have it in Asia right now. But I mean, it has. The same testing team, probably who test the Asia server weapons, have tested this and said, yeah, that sniper's fine. They must have. They must have. Because no other BSC sniper that's been released in recent memory has been able to do what this sniper can do. And unfortunately, we're in a situation, as usual, where this sniper is put behind an elitist paywall. It is put behind a 350 Blackshot cash per roll wall. So people cannot access this sniper and use it. Only the people who spend the most money can use this. So again, it is another situation that brings into question pay to win. It brings in... Now, I was very fortunate, and I will put a card on this video with a link to my gold box opening. I was very fortunate with this sniper. But not many people will be as fortunate as me to get this sniper and to be able to use it. And that really is a shame. That is a real shame. Because then it brings, again, the whole, I'm paying for those boxes, I'm paying, and I'm getting items that are just better than everything else. The AS50 Adder has the same damage rating as this weapon, but I assure you, with 110 health and armor 4, you cannot one-hit kill somebody with the AS50 Adder. So, I don't know. Please leave your opinions and thoughts in the comments. Please consider subscribing to me, and you know, if you like what I'm doing here and looking at these items for you and giving some of my opinions and sort of in-depth analysis that I can do, then please like the video. I really do appreciate your support, guys, and I hope that you have a nice day. Thank you for watching.